How's it going, everybody? It's Josh, you got messages. Today we are going to talk about what happened in Korea on March 1st, 1919. If you want to know Korea more deeply, don't go anywhere. I'm sure this is a good opportunity to learn an important Korean history. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. Under the influence of imperialism, Japan's colonial rule over Korea began in 1910. Their oppression was so harsh. One of the striking examples was ordinary people had to be controlled by the military police. As you know, the general public were not the target of the military police in normal situations, but they were able to punish immediately anyone who was suspected of the crime without any legal process. Amid these difficulties, US President Woodrow Wilson and Russian leader Lenin supported the liberation of the weak countries. No matter what they truly intended, their statements boosted the will to become independent in the country and abroad, and several events make the will higher. In January 1919, Emperor Gojong died out of the blue, and there was a rumor going around that Japan committed. Of course, the truth can be confirmed until now, but one thing is for sure, this was one of the triggers. In February of the same year, Korean students studying in Tokyo read out loud the Declaration of Independence. Meanwhile, in Korea, 33 national leaders got shocked at students' determination. They were like, what are we doing now? They are young students and did such a great thing, but we do nothing. So they started writing down the Korean Declaration of Independence and organized a non-violent protest. On March 1st, 1919, D-Day finally came. In the beginning, they chose Tapgol Park for the movement, but it was so crowded that they moved to Taehwagan, which was kind of a restaurant. After reading the Declaration of Independence, they turned themselves in to the police. Many people at Tapgol Park felt strange. They were like, our leader don't show up. At that time, one of the students stepped on the podium and read out loud the Declaration of Independence. People pulled out the national flag, which is called Taegukgi, and shouted out, Make a long story short, Korea became independent on August 15, 1945. Was March 1st movement unsuccessful? We don't think so. This movement showed how much Korean people were longing for freedom to the world, including Japan. And after this, our independence movements turned more active. I'm not here to point fingers. I just wanted to say we should remember today's freedom was built by so many sacrifices. Without our ancestors' efforts, we couldn't live as we do now. What about your country? What history does your country have? I'm so curious about that. I'd like to finish this video with this saying, a nation that forgets its past has no future. Thank you.